How are we going? Hi everybody, I'm Kristen Proby, in case you didn't know. Since you're on my page, you probably do. This video is being made for two reasons. First, I'm going to read an excerpt from Play With Me because Will in Play With Me has been nominated in the Best Romance category on Goodreads, which is reader driven. So I just want to thank all of you guys for loving Will as much as I do. He's pretty special. And the second reason that I'm making this video is because tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary since Come Away With Me went live. And tomorrow I will be on a plane, so I can't make video from the plane. So I just really, the past year has been really crazy, crazy good, but beyond my wildest imagination. And so I just want to say thank you so much for reading the books, for enjoying them and passing them on to your friends, and interacting with me on the social network all the time, talking about not just my books, but other books that you enjoy reading too. And as a reader, I enjoy interacting with you guys. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, truly, for everything you've done for me. I can never repay you, other than just continue to write about our Montgomery boys. And there are 3 more coming, so it's going to be fun. The next year will be full of Montgomery men, but also I have a new series starting in January. The first book, Loving Kara, comes out on January 28th, and that is a whole new family to love. It's going to be 3 books. The first is about Josh and Kara, and I can't wait for you to meet them. We'll start seeing snippets here and there soon, and I'm gonna start making you guys fall in love with them. So I'm excited for them too. So I have to give a little warning. If you have children in the room, please either plug in your headphones or wait for them to go to bed or go to school before you listen to this, because the scene that I've chosen to read is absolutely not appropriate for children. Although not many of my books are. This scene is not my very favorite scene from the book, although it is a favorite, but it seems to be the reader's favorite in the book. So I'm going to go ahead and read it for you guys. It is the infamous van scene from the way home, on the way home from the bachelorette party, chapter 21 in Play With Me. So I'm going to go ahead and read that, and then I will let you all get on with your day. And I hope you all are all doing well. Thank you again for the past year. I appreciate you. So here we go. Chapter 21 of Play With Me. Who called them? Natalie asks and points a drunk finger toward the door. We follow her manicured hand and find Caleb and Matt sauntering to us, trying not to smile. Gosh, the Montgomerys are pretty. We don't want to go home yet, Jules pouts. The bar is trying to close, Jules, Matt tells her. We need to start taking you guys home. I'll call Nate and have him pay them to stay open longer. Jules reaches for her phone, but Matt just laughs at her. Jules, it's against the law for them to stay open any later than this. Well, shit, Sam mutters. Yeah, shit, I mutter in agreement. Okay, let's go. We all slam our last shot, grab our bags, and head toward the door. Thank goodness my feet are still intact this time. I'm going to go get some orgasms, Natalie announces to all of us as we stand on the sidewalk and wait for Caleb to bring the car around. I grin and raise my fist to bump hers. Hey, I can get some this time too. Wait. I turn my blurry eyes to Matt. Did Will get home? Will had to travel to New York this weekend for an away game. I hate it when he's gone. Yes, he's waiting for you at home, Matt replies with a half smile. Good, orgasms for me. The girls all laugh and high-five each other, half of us missing the other's hands in our drunken stupor. Caleb pulls up to the curb in a minivan that he must have borrowed from someone to cart us all around in. He hops out of the driver's seat to help Matt get us all in and settled. Then Matt gets in the driver's seat and Caleb in the passenger seat. I need orgasms, Brenda pouts. She is hilarious drunk. This dark-haired woman is a vixen when given some liquid courage. That one guy who was dancing with you would have given you some, I remark with a smirk, and Caleb's head whips around to glare at us. What man? He asks, his voice low and hard. Just some dude who wanted to get his groove on, Natalie responds. And by groove, I mean giving Bryn some orgasms. We all laugh like that's the funniest thing we've ever heard. 'Cause it is. Hey, are you guys good at giving orgasms? I ask the brothers, and then smirk when Matt shakes his head ruefully and Caleb puts his hand over his eyes, trying to hold on to his patience. I bet you are. I bet it's Nedic, 'cause Will can give some fucking good orgasms. I want some rough sex, Sam responds. I like to be spanked. Seriously? Brenna asks, her eyes wide. Haven't you ever been spanked? Sam asks her, and Brenna shakes her head no. I think I'll have Will spank me tonight. It's totally hot, Sam tells her, and we all nod in agreement. Matt shakes his head again as we turn a corner. What's wrong, Matt? Must you guys talk about sex? He asks. I'm related to most of you. What's wrong? Don't you like it rough? Brenna asks with a smirk. Because I'm sitting right behind him, I hear him mumble, you have no idea how rough I like it. Dude, Caleb scolds him, shut it. What? They're talking about it. Yeah, I need to get laid, Brenna mumbles again. Seriously, guys, like laid for days. Like, we just do it over and over and over. Enough, Caleb yells, startling all of us. Matt laughs at him as we all look at each other. I think Caleb needs to get laid too, Jules remarks with a smug smile. Nat, how do you spell orgasm? She asks, her face practically pressed to the screen of her phone. You don't spell it, you feel it. No, I'm texting Nate and I'm gonna tell him I need some. I think he knows, I tell her. Well, the one on the right. There are 3 of her. Nate looks like he gives really good orgasms. Oh, he seriously does. I never realized what that appa could do until I met him. She's nodding and texting, and I'm stunned. He's pierced? I squeak. Yep. Holy shit! No way! Why? All the girls are stunned, throwing questions out at once, but I'm speechless. Holy shit! He is pierced. Lucky Jules. I wonder if Will would get pierced, I ask the van at large, but both Matt and Caleb respond with a loud no. Suddenly, Caleb's phone is ringing. Hey, man. Who is that? Jules asks. Yeah, we have them, and we're on the way to your place first, Caleb says as he looks back at Nat, who is curled in a little ball with a grin on her pretty face. Are you thinking about orgasms? I ask her. She confirms. Luke's good at giving them too. Lucky bitch. We're all lucky bitches. Well, those of us getting orgasms. Luke's waiting for you, Nat, Caleb tells her as he hangs up the phone. I know, she smiles. There is no one at home to smack my ass, Sam remarks darkly, a scowl on her beautiful face. You should have picked someone up at the bar, Jules replies. Nat, how do you spell pussy? Matt chokes on the soda he's drinking. Seriously, Jules, shut up. You're my sister. Oh, stop. I'm a grown-up. I've been having sex for more than a decade, she waves him off. Meg, how do you spell cock? I don't know. I wrinkle my forehead and thought, all my words are gone. Shit! I have amnesia. Shit, Brenna replies. I think you spell it C-O-C-K. But you're not supposed to spell it, Jules. You're supposed to suck it. Son of a bitch, Caleb mutters and answers his ringing phone. Hi, Will. I sound like this because these drunker-than-fuck women won't stop talking about sex. I rip the phone out of his hand. Hey, sexy football player. Hi, honey. Are you having fun? God, his voice is hot. Yeah, I want orgasms. I get to have them this time, right? He laughs in my ear and I smile. As long as you don't throw up, yes. I won't throw up, I frown. I want you to smack my ass. Sam reminded me that I like that. But I have amnesia, because I can't remember how to spell pussy. Meg, my brothers are right there. I know your brothers are right here. I roll my eyes and giggle. They're my brothers too, Jules yells at him. Jesus, you guys got really drunk, Will chuckles. Well, yeah, it's a bachelorette party, Will. I squirm in my seat. Now, as I was saying, you know where I have my clit? Before I can say another word, Caleb takes the phone back, scowling at me. Dude, what is up with all these horny women? He asks Will. Hey, I wasn't done. Meg, Jules peers over at me. My brothers don't want to know that you have your clit pierced. I hear Will yelling on the phone, even over the girls' gasps, and then Caleb pinches the bridge of his nose and sighs. Yes, she told. Matt glances at me in the rear view, and I shrug. What? He laughs and shakes his head. Nothing. Hey, it makes things interesting. We pull up to Nat's house, and Luke comes out to gather his girl. He smiles sweetly at her as he lifts her out of the van. Welcome home, baby. Hi, handsome. She cups his face in her hands and kisses him deeply as he carries her inside and waves back at us. Orgasms, Brenna sighs and sits back in her seat. Next stop is Nat and Jules' old house, where Brenna and her girls have been living for the past few months. Brenna steps out of the van but stumbles, and Caleb easily lifts her in his arms and smiles down at her as she wraps her arms around his neck. "You don't have to carry me," she murmurs to him as he walks to her front door. "It's okay, sweetheart," he mumbles back, and I sigh. Gosh, he's sweet. All the guys are so sweet. I like sweet guys, I announce. "Why?" Jules asks. "I don't know." I frown and think about it. "They taste good." Sam nods in agreement. They do. But they taste good when they're naughty, too. "Oh, yeah," I remember. "Okay, I like sweet, naughty guys." Caleb climbs back in and we take Sam home. "You okay?" Matt asks her. She climbs out of the van. "Yeah, I'm fine. I have to go call Brandon." "Who's Brandon?" Jules asks. "Fuck, buddy. I need to be spanked. Night all." And with that, she disappears into her downtown apartment building. "Atta girl!" I yell at her. "You go get some." Jules smirks and looks over at me. "I'm so glad we did this." "So fun," I agree. "We'll do it again when you get married." I frown at her and shake my head. "Not getting married." "Why?" "Will will leave me before that." I shrug and sigh. "But I'll enjoy him for now." I look up to find Caleb and Jules both scowling at me, and Matt eyeing me again in the mirror. "What?" "Why would he leave you?" Caleb asks quietly. "They always leave." "Who?" Matt asks. "People I love." I sigh again and look at Jules, who is watching me with understanding eyes. She and Nat are the only ones who really know. "I can't tell him, Jules. If I tell him I love him, he'll go." "No, he won't, sweetie." She squeezes my hand and then grins. "He'll fuck the shit out of you." "No, he won't." I shake my head. "He says he never fucks me, even when he fucks me." "What does that mean?" she asks with a frown, as the guys up front share a glance. "I don't know." We pull up to Jules' building. "Go get your apigasms." "Okay," she smiles widely at the tall, devastatingly handsome man walking out to the curb to claim her. "See you Saturday." Nate lifts her in his arms and waves at us before carrying her back inside out of the cold. They're so pretty together. Their babies will be knockouts. I snort. Knockouts. Nate used to fight. Why this is so funny to me, I'm not sure, other than it's still the alcohol talking. I must fall asleep because suddenly the van door opens again, and Will leans in, smiling gently at me. "Hey, lazy girl, let's get you inside." He lifts me easily out of the van, and I wrap myself around him, so happy to be cradled in his strong arms. "Thanks, guys. Have a good night." "No problem, man. Good luck with her." My eyes are closed, but I can hear Caleb's grin. "Good night, boys. Go find some orgasms," I instruct them, and can't help but smile at their laughter. I love these guys. I'm going to stop there, although it's not the end of the chapter, but it's the funnest part. So, thanks again for nominating Play With Me as Best Romance of the Year, and take care, you guys. Thanks.